I think it's customary to thank your introducer there, but Bill, there'll be payback. There'll be payback. Good afternoon. I do really appreciate all of you being here. I know you have very busy schedules, so I know this in the holiday season, this was one more event to attend, and hope to make it worth your while. I would like to have a special thanks to my representative, Marcia Looper, and my mayor, Jerry Howells. I heard she's here today, so thank you, Jerry. So when I stood in front of you at this event 2 years ago, we had just completed a very difficult year-long process of reorganizing county government, and we were still laying people off to cut costs and balance the budget. However, 2008 taught us some valuable lessons about the value of collaboration, cooperation, and innovation. It reminded us that we have a common purpose to ensure a sustainable future which extends beyond the neighborhoods, beyond the city limits, beyond the county line, and even beyond the State House. It showed us that it is possible to do more with less if we work together toward a shared common goal. At a ribbon-cutting ceremony just a few weeks ago, we celebrated the successful completion of South Academy Boulevard improvements between I-25 and Highway 115. This was a big project that improves access to the airport, Pikes Peak Community College, Fort Carson, and it couldn't have been done without the collaboration and cooperation of a good many partnerships, including funding through the voter-approved PPRTA 1-cent sales tax, planning and supervision by El Paso County DOT, financial support from adjacent property owners, Pikes Peak Community College, the City of Colorado Springs, and the Colorado Department of Transportation. One positive result of the soft economy, and I know many of you are looking for that positive result, but one positive result of the soft economy is a very competitive bid for all sorts of construction and maintenance projects. So with some careful management and pushing county staff a little, our county engineers have been working a little overtime here, we were able to do a little catch-up maintenance work on some of our roughest county roads this year. Countywide, we resurfaced 58 of the 2,000 or so miles of roadway the county is responsible for. Of particular interest to the drivers in the eastern portion of the county, 12 miles of really rough road were completely rebuilt, including segments of Calhan and Peyton highways. You're welcome, Amy. We're into the second year of an intergovernmental agreement with the City of Colorado Springs, under which routine maintenance and management of many city buildings is now being done by our El Paso County Facilities Department. It's worked so well in making the best use of equipment and manpower, plus saving money for the taxpayers, that the scope of this agreement is being expanded in 2011. There may be no better example of working together to get something done than the creation of the Fountain Creek Watershed Flood Control and Greenway District, of which there is no good acronym. I was honored to be the first chairman of the Fountain Creek District, which is a game-changing partnership that includes El Paso County, Pueblo County, the City of Fountain, City of Colorado Springs, City of Pueblo, landowners along the creek, and the Lower Arkansas Valley Water Conservancy District. All partners sharing the common goal of transforming Fountain Creek from a regional liability into a regional asset. The district is now working on two important pilot projects to restore natural wetlands and flood control areas, one south of Fountain and one on the north side of the City of Pueblo. The historic landmark Rainbow Falls, moving over to the west side, just above Manitou Springs, is off Highway 24. Originally named for its natural beauty, it has become commonly known as Graffiti Falls. But thanks to a new public-private partnership, that unflattering tag will soon fade. Working with community volunteer groups, the former property owners, the City of Manitou Springs, and others, El Paso County has acquired ownership of Rainbow Falls for the grand sum of $10. Today, the same volunteers and community groups are working to reclaim the natural beauty of the area, improve access, and turn the eyesore back into a community asset. Another public-private partnership is making it easier for El Paso County residents to do the right thing when it comes to recycling, reusing and properly disposing of things that shouldn't wind up in our landfills. A nearly 6,000 square foot expansion of the El Paso County Household Hazardous Waste Facility is being funded entirely from tipping fees paid by trash haulers at the landfills. No tax dollars. The additional space will give citizens a convenient east side drop-off point for paper, plastic, and aluminum products. It will provide increased storage for electronics and paint, as well as classrooms for hazmat and bomb squad team, community groups, and school tours. When the expansion is completed, the facility will have added capacity to accept waste generated by small businesses. Something that my daughter will really appreciate. My son-in-law, her husband, is a painter, small contractor, 2 or 3 employees. She's getting really tired of her house being the color of whatever somebody else rejected. The award-winning dog park at El Paso County's Bear Creek Regional Park sees about 90,000 visitors each year. You double that if you include the chauffeurs and groomers that our 4-legged friends bring along with them. The 25-acre park was established in 1997, and in 2006, it was ranked as one of the top 10 dog parks in the nation, thanks to the hard work of dedicated volunteers, sponsorships by local businesses, and a lottery grant from Great Outdoors Colorado. This valuable community asset will get restrooms, a fountain, a dog wash, sorry to the dogs, waste receptacles, additional fencing around the off-leash area, asphalt for the parking lot, and creek bank stabilization. Volunteers organized by the Dog Park Advisory Committee help take care of the area by organizing staffing cleanup days. They recently installed a donation drop box to further encourage dog park users to help support ongoing maintenance of this true community asset. Speaking of community assets, let's take a look at El Paso County's newest and largest open space. Up north in Commissioner Williams' district, soon to be Commissioner-elect Glenn's district. Good to see you here, Darrell. The Pineries Ranch is just over 1,000 acres. The county's been working for several years with the landowners, Black Forest residents, and the Palmer Land Trust to make this happen. The property includes old-growth forest, seasonal wetlands, wildlife habitat, the headwaters of Black Squirrel Creek. A lottery grant is funding a master plan to define the trails and public access points. Since 2007, El Paso County has acquired over 1,900 acres of parklands, open space, and conservation easements without the use of tax dollars. In fact, thanks to innovation, sponsorships, volunteers, and Colorado lottery funds, general support for the operation of county parks has decreased by approximately 60% from its peak in 2003. That may not have been our goal, but I am very proud of the fact that we have kept our parks open. We've kept the level of maintenance at something acceptable, maybe not what it once was, but our citizens are still using our trails, our soccer fields, and the parks are open for their use. Having a personal job history, moving on, different subject here. Having a personal job history that included work gloves and hard hats in my younger days, the Career Building Academy is of particular interest to me. It's a collaboration of local home builders and contractors, the Harrison School District, the Chamber of Commerce, and others. It's a public-private partnership helping at-risk high school students to a brighter future with a startup loan through the El Paso County Housing Authority. Students spend 3 hours each day in a hands-on classroom constructing an entire home from the ground up. Their grades improve when 11 feet 7 3/8 inches is not part of a math problem, the length of a board they need to cut. A 412 pitch is the angle of a roof, not part of a geometry quiz. You can watch their ability to focus and self-confidence increase as the school year progresses. New Generation and Classic Homes donated land. Building suppliers have donated some materials and offered others at serious discounts. When it's finished, the home will be sold and the proceeds will go back to the Career Academy to fund future classes. The program is designed to pay its startup loan back in 2 to 3 years, but lessons learned by these students will last a lifetime. I look forward to when this program can be expanded to other school districts.